What's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. Book entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father. Amazon Kindle Create Space. Teddy Pendergrass is rocking. Too confrontational for relationships. Um, some of the brothers we talk about this. We've talked about this in different ways, and it's kind of an old stereotype, the strong and independent woman, but it's still relevant. And but along with that is the woman that's too confrontational. Like, they're too confrontational to talk to because um, everything is a standoff. I'm not gonna say everything, but it's too much of a standoff. You know, you're high, you're met with resistance. You're talking to somebody in public, you're looked at with skepticism. And then even sometimes, people are nice in the beginning, and then when they start to get comfortable and relax, they become confrontational about everything, about too many things, about silly things. And then you find yourself looking at him like, I'm not gonna fight you every damn day. And some people, for some odd reason, have the idea that part of being in a relationship with somebody is fighting with them all the time. You know, and one of the problems with that as a man towards women is, like, what you think, you gonna whip my ass or something? Like, what the fuck you trying to fight me every day for? Like, so what are you here for if you want to get into some type of drama, argument, or altercation every fucking day? Every other fucking day, you know? Like, sometimes you could, and I've been in those relationships where it's coming. It's like, in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and then all of a sudden, I can't believe you don't have Mrs. Butterworth in your cabinet, and you got this other maple syrup. I don't fuck with this other maple syrup. You got motherfucking Dole bananas. I eat Chiquita bananas. And you just sitting there looking at a motherfucker like, how about we just take this in the backyard and fight? I don't want to fight. Yes, the fuck you do. Because you're too confrontational for a relationship. And what I mean by confrontational, it's not just confrontation. I've had girls that I've dated, and they've asked me, well, how come we don't never go nowhere? And I flat out tell them, I'm not going nowhere with you in public because you don't know how to act in private. You talk shit over the phone. You talk shit face to face. So I gotta assume that when we go out public, you're gonna find some kind of way to be offended, and you're gonna start acting a fool. And it's not just with me as the guy, it could be with the general public. Too confrontational. And for some odd reason, some people think this shit's cool and it's cute. And what I mean by just the general public, some of you overly confrontational women are easily offended. Y'all look for shit to be offended by. It's not like people go out of their way to say fuck shit to you. You just, I don't like this. And it starts with being too picky, being too entitled, and then being too emotional. And then thinking everything needs to be your way the minute you show up to an establishment that doesn't even fucking know you. Or the minute you're around people that don't know you, they need to kind of bow down to your mentality. And they don't fucking know you. They don't know your idiosyncrasies. They don't know that you don't like, that you like mustard more than mayonnaise on your sandwich. Like, they don't know these things. They don't know that you don't like soda and you would rather juice. They don't know that you rather drink water than anything else. Like, but for some odd reason, when you show up, they supposed to know this stuff. And that's stupid. On top of that, I've met too many women who like the confrontation, and the confrontation made them smile. And I believe those type of women are the type of females um, who are the closest to getting their ass whipped. Because when you getting into it with somebody, and it goes beyond, oh, this person is having a bad day. This person is just, this person may just be fed up of bad treatment. And it might be blowing up on the right person, might be blowing up on the wrong person. You know what I'm saying? Because if you just coming into the situation, you don't really know what's going on. But then when you see somebody get into it and they go, then you're like, you know what? You're going to get your ass kicked. That's what's going to happen. Because you're finding your joy in confrontation. And when you do that little psychopathic smile, what winds up happening is people look at you like, oh, you think you ain't gonna get fucked up. This is the end for you. You just came here for this argument, and it's your release. You know what I'm saying? It's serotonin has hit your system, and now you got your high. That don't work with everybody. Other people gonna fuck you up. Like, I didn't ask for you to come here fucking up my day. So since you want to get into it, let's get into it for real. You want beef, you're gonna get beef for real. And another thing about being too confrontational for a relationship is a lot of times, like I said before, you're confrontational over dumb stuff. And a lot of times you don't remember how many confrontations you got into. Like, I know people who get into it all the time and forgot that they get into it. Shouldn't go there. Why? Remember the last time you was there, you did this? I did that? I'm going to call such and such. I wouldn't call them if I was you. Why? You remember the last couple times you was around them, you did this, and then you did this, and then you did this, and then you did this, that. Damn, I did all of that? Like, they have these selective ass memories that think it's okay to go around kicking up dust. And that's the problem. Because you're so confrontational, you forgot the bridges that you've actually burned. You forget. And now it's at a point where when you hit a certain age, the people that your family and your friends, they're not going to deal with you. And the people, as you get older and people are able to have more experience and are able to recognize your type more, they start, how can I say this? They start discerning who you are earlier. It's like, nah, I ain't fucking with you. Well, I'm a good, when you get hit with everybody who knows me knows that I'm a good person. Yep, we got another one, Jim. Another one of those shit talkers who swears everybody who knows them knows they're a good person. And let me explain that sentence to all of you people who say that, you dumb motherfuckers. If everybody that knows you knows, how much did these motherfuckers have to know you, and how much bullshit did they have to go through to get to know your good side? I mean, since you were so fearful in doing all of these things out of defensiveness, and they had to break down all of your walls, how much shit did these people have to go through around you to get to your good side? How many fights and arguments and miscommunications had to be had because you were easily offended, and you were oversensitive, and you were over-aggressive? How many? Because everybody who knows you knows you're a piece of work. Just saying. So, that's why, when you're relating with other people, they ain't feeling it. Like, you can't even do good things for these type of people, because when you do something for them, it ain't good enough. Let's go to the concert. I got front row seats. Them seats was too motherfucking close. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get fifth row seats. Them seats too motherfucking far back. Well, I ain't take. We ain't went out in a while. I ain't taking you no motherfucker. We don't never go nowhere. You know what? Goodbye. Why you leaving me? Don't nobody want to fight for me. You goddamn right. Don't nobody want to fight for your ass because nobody want to fight you all the fucking time. You goddamn right. You goddamn right. Matter of fact, you don't even fight with yourself that goddamn much. You not in the house. I'm sick of me. You, you get on my nerves. Like you don't do that to your goddamn self. So why the fuck you gonna walk around here starting shit and kicking up dust with everybody that comes in contact with you, and then expecting to be in some type of relationship with people? You're too confrontational for a relationship. It is what it is.